everyone, this is Mr. Fusion Designs and welcome to our channel. Today we are doing the build the legendary kit from the series Knight Rider package 19, and this is issue 71, and we will be just continuing our build. I have not done this for a while through some circumstances, but finally that's been sorted out. So hopefully this should be now continuing on our channel. You can see a few things needs to be done. We need to assemble. Oh yeah, but let's get on with this issue. So I have located our switches, and you can see they are labeled B. I've disconnected them from the rest of the body. You can see one shorter and one longer. So we're gonna need the shorter one for now. Let's put the other one across there. And with that, we need this switch that we had left over from issue 70. So hopefully, see if I might be able to do this a bit closer. All you do is put the switch in as so. Hopefully you can see that. And now we're gonna need our body. I haven't seen this for a while. With that, this switch would need to be screwed in place in this location. So we're gonna feed our wire just behind this opening, and then let's line up our switch. You can see it just goes like that. Let's find the hole. With that in mind, we need a AM screw. So let's just get this screwed in place. So that's now in place. That's looking good. Oh. So we're gonna need our door. I have the Mike Lane mod on there, which I love. So we're gonna let me just put this up this side. And you can see that just fits over this position. I'm gonna try this. Close that. Turn it over so I could access where we need to go. But before we actually put that down, let me just grab our screws. So I have our screws ready. Just put that in position again. Get our door just there. I put a bit of oil in there. It is saying to take this brace off, but I'm gonna try leave this brace on as long as possible, just to keep things in place. So I think our door is now screwed. Let's just make sure it opens and shuts, which I believe it does. Let's just see if it hits that the way this works. Okay, door switch. Oh yes. Well, hopefully you can just see that this operates like that. So that's looking good. Happy with that. So let's move on to the next part. So we have our door, and this is the handle. You can see just fits like that. And that over. With that, we need a AP screw. Just ready my screwdriver. That's now screwed in place. Doesn't need to be over tightened. It will be all polished up at the end. And we will need now this part. Turn that over again. Before we turn that over, let's just get our screw ready, and that is a QM screw. We have our screw ready. Hopefully you can see that. Just like that. Don't over tighten it, just as long as it's quite tight. Now we have our mirror. That pushed base. And now we're gonna need our door back. With that we need a GM screw, so the wing mirror just that it slides in and then hooks onto the back of it like that. Let's get this. Well, that's tight enough. That's the end of this issue. Let's move on to the next one. So this is issue 72. Let's just take a look coming in this issue. We're continuing to build onto our door. You can see. Let's get on with that one. So we have our door back and we have this hinge that we need to put in place. So hopefully you could see that goes like that. And we're gonna need this plate to hold that in place. We have like that, and then just line this up. You can see there's a hole, and then where you put the screw in. Hold that with your finger, and we're gonna need to put a NM screw in place. I'm just gonna put a bit of oil on that. Make sure that's quite tight, because otherwise you're gonna have a door that's gonna be flopping everywhere. We have these vinyl tapes that just gonna line up onto the edge of the where the window will go. It's just to prevent any scratches, as you can see here. Just get one here, then the other one will just follow. That fits perfectly. I believe we just have these parts that we'll need to carry over to the next issue. So that's the end of this issue. Let's carry on with the next one. So this is issue 73. Let's take a look at this one. These magazines are great. So we now in the inner door, and that should be at the end of this issue, so let's get on with that. On this issue we have these that came with this pack, and you can see this would go like that. This was incorrect. This would have to go back onto issue 70, I believe it was. As you can see, it doesn't fit correctly. That should be something like that position. Anyways, you can see there's a big gap there. I won't be using these. Reason why they're not up to notch. So these are the, I put the previous ones in the back here. These are the basement carpets from Mike Lane. And we have a better felt that I will be using. These will go on another issue. And these will go onto the back of the seats, these glass carpets. What we need from this pack. Well, let's just move these to the side at the moment. And let's just stick this on. This will go here, a lot better. And a lot more better quality. Oh, that looks a lot better. Like that. That's nicely in place. And I need this part is marked R. Just fits into there. Just like that. And I need this and this. Oops, sorry, the wrong one. A latch. Certain way that goes. Just fits into it like that. And now we need our screw. It's a BP screw. Hold that in place. Just here. Now we need our trim. And see there's some legs that fit into the hole. Carefully line that up. That's looking great. Now we have our replacement carpet from Mike Lane. Installing that came with the issue. I don't like them at all. Highly recommend these. Believe me, it does make a lot of difference. Get this lined up a bit easy. Even the feel of it feels like a proper carpet, so makes a big difference. With Mike Lanes, he's telling us to paint a few things to get it accurate, but I find that mine's are completely fine. I like the contrast of the silver stripe. I'm just gonna open this and then install it just there. Well, let's just remove the backing of this. So I'm gonna just line mine up with this line, break down to the top of the edge, just here. And you just push firmly in place. Oh, that's how that should look. So let's get on with the next parts. We have to fit our armrest in. And we have 2 screws that we have to put in, and they are BP screws. Looks amazing. Let's just put on our cogs. You can see one goes like that, and then this part goes as so. Then we get the put mines facing that, and you should be just connecting into position. That connects. So we're gonna need DP screws to hold these in place. Okay. So now we're gonna need our window. This is our window. And just need to lock this in position. Hopefully you can see that. Lines up on lines. And we need to put a DP screw just to hold that. That is just there. That's working quite good. So let's just get that onto our door. So this is our door back. What we just made. Line this up. You can one screw there. And this is with a AM screws. We need 6 of these. I'm just gonna line this first one just here. Well, that's all of our screws in place. 1, 2, 6. Let's see if this opens and closes. It does, which I'm quite glad about. Not the best mechanism. It works. That's all gonna get polished up after. So that's the end of our issue. So this is issue 74. This is the last of our pack. I don't believe we have too much to do in this one. So we're gonna just need to take the other switch off, which we have already done so. Put it into the part. Let's get on with that. So with this issue, you can see this part came with it. This is 74, but I'm not going to open mines. I'm going to leave mines in the packaging. We're going to need this part and the other switch B. Just line that up. I'm sorry. Line that up like that. Have our body back. We now need to put this on the opposite side. Let me just get our screw ready. So this is an AM screw. Let's get our switch lined up back into the casing. This fits through this part here. Not catching. That's fine. Screw this in place. Well, that's nicely now in place. We're gonna now put our door that we was working on. So that will just fit onto this as so. But with that, we're gonna need our M screws. See if we could get this position. I'll turn this like that. A bit more fiddly now because the other door's on. Let's just try see. Let's if I close this, line that up like that, like I did the other side. Should make it a bit easier. And that's both of them in position. Our 2 doors are now installed. Perfect. Switches, everything is now ready for the next. I really hope you enjoyed that. And if you could do us a big favor, if you could hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, that would be awesome. Thanks a lot for watching again, and look forward to seeing you all next time. See you. Bye.